everyone, happy HIKEATHON day 1. It is just in case you missed it, a HIKEATHON is a 2-week readathon all themed around being active and spring and nature and staying healthy. Nothing too intense. I will be trying to post these vlogs every 2 to 3 days, so it won't be too late for you to join in by the time you see this. I will link the announcement video and my TBR and all that up in the cards for you guys. Jump in anytime. We've got a lot going on Instagram, so follow me at The Bright Side Girl on there as well. Photo challenges, and you can make some friends and you can kind of theme it to however you want. It is 7:30 a.m. on a Monday morning. I'm about to head out the door to go to work. I won't have a lot of vlogging clips for today until I get home later because I just don't want to vlog while I'm at work. But that's okay. I am going to start an audiobook while I'm at work today. So I have been debating for the past couple of days whether I want to start something on the shorter side so that I can finish it quickly, which is what I normally do, or on the slightly longer side and just do 2 books over the next couple weeks. I think I'm kind of going to go somewhere in between because it's actually harder for me to find a lot of shorter audiobooks. So I'm gonna start Children of Eden, which will be one of the survivalist books that I'm going to read. So basically we live in a world where having a second child's illegal. And so she's not allowed to go outside or go to school or get the eye plants that make her an official member of Eden. Outside of Eden, which I think is like a little dome living situation, is Earth is poisoned and dead and all animals and plants have been destroyed by a man-made catastrophe. Survivalist thing, I'm sure she's gonna have to leave the dome at some point. So I've been wanting to check out this for a while and I got the physical book not too long ago, a couple hauls back. So I'm gonna start that today and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Oh, here is the Instagram photo for today. The challenge was HIKEATHON TBR. That is what I do for the beginning of every readathon, is just to post a photo of your TBR. And yeah, that's what's happening, so I'll see you guys soon. I'm done working. I had lunch. Not the greatest experience. That's okay. I am gonna go hiking now at a fun trail before we go home because I kind of need to like zen out. So hopefully a nice long walk will help me kind of chill, and then walk/hike, and then I will tell you guys what I've been listening to, and then I'll start reading when I get home. But it's 3:30 right now on Monday. Okay, I'm home. I'm in my reading spot on the top of the hill in the backyard, so I can finally sit down and talk with you guys for a second. I had a good day overall, but just like at lunch, I was trying to sit outside with Lidge, and there were only 2 tables outside, and there was a guy that looked like he was about done. He went inside, so I thought he was done, and my mom and sister were gonna like eat inside, and I was just gonna take to-go food. So I was kind of standing outside with Lidge, like by the tables, kind of looking pathetic and they were bringing me like tea and my stuff as it was getting ready. And so they asked him when he was inside, they're like, "Oh, are you done eating?" And he's like, "No, I'm getting gelato." But there were like tons of tables inside. I don't know, like I was just kind of like, really, dude? And then he sat there and ate his gelato like as slow as possible and just took forever. And I was just like sitting there with Ledge, so I had to go into my car and eat my food. So I don't know, just was like kind of irritating. Anyway, I don't want to complain too much. So I went for a walk, just did 20 minutes because it was kind of hot for Ledge. So I am listening to Like a River Glorious because I was going to do Children of Eden, but I've had this book on my TBR for so long, and I think it's been on every HIKEATHON TBR for like 3 years, so I was just like, let's just do it. This is by Ray Carson. So this is set in the Gold Rush era, Western times, cowboy times. Our main character can like sense gold in the earth, and so she kind of helps her family find gold, but there's not a lot left where she is, and she has to kind of keep this hidden so that other people don't find out, because then it would be a whole thing. And then something happens and she winds up having to like travel and kind of escape. And so she's on this like long journey, which is like perfect for HIKEATHON because this is long, like travel, outdoorsy, pioneer style journey. It is a little bit on the slow side though, so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it like overall. But I'm enjoying it. Like I'm enjoying kind of just being with the character. I got almost halfway today, so that's really good. And now I'm in the backyard. Start Wildfire by Karsten Knight. So this is set in the California Redlands, which I'm really excited about. There's like a high school, and it has something to do with volcano goddesses. Sounds super unique, and the covers are amazing. My friend Marie and I are buddy reading this one because it's been on both of our TBRs for a while. Problem though, I have about 150 pages left in A Court of Mist and Fury from this month. I was hoping to get this done before HIKEATHON and I didn't, and I'm so enjoying it. So I don't want to like wait 2 weeks to finish this because I feel like I'll forget a lot of things. I feel like I'm going to forget a lot if I wait. So I think I'm just going to read like 20 pages of this a day just so that I can finish it and kind of stay with the characters and the story, which hopefully won't cut into my other reading too much. I'd like to get 2 physical books done. Hopefully, I haven't been doing the best physical reading again, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to read some, kind of chill in the backyard for a minute before Jeff comes home, and then I gotta figure out what I'm making for dinner. So that's what's going on. Okay, so I came inside because it was way too hot where I was sitting. I'm only 15 pages in. This starts off super weird. There's like bullying and violence at the school. I think that is what causes the family to have to move to the Redlands. That's my guess. But there's a lot of like interesting language in here. It's very high school-y so far. I know when I say that, it sounds dumb because it's a YA book, but not all the books have language like that. Like, I don't know how to say it. Every book has like a different writing style, so we shall see. And happy HIKEATHON day 2. It is 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning. I got up and had my breakfast. I read a little bit. I will show you guys what I'm reading in just a second. I read a little bit of Wildfire. You guys, I know I talked about this last night, but this is freaking weird. We just took a big shift and now we're in a different like section of the book. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this because the first 50 pages were very strange. But I'm buddy reading that with my friend Marie, so I'm probably going to kind of take my time so I can kind of keep up with her. So right now, I think I'm going to do the work I need to do for the day later because most of it's going to be on the computer and kind of do it while I chill and watch TV like later when it's not so beautiful outside. So I think I'm going to go take Ledge on a nice long hike at one of our favorite trails and take some more book photos for the week there as well. And I think I might stop and get some food to have like a picnic there and maybe read while we're there and kind of let him kind of chill as well. Him, I mean my dog Ledge. And then also listen to my audiobook while we're hiking. So that's the plan. I might just take like an hour and a half to do all of this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Today's Instagram photo was current read. So I posted about Wildfire. And I have a couple other photos that I've already taken for the week, but I don't have all of them. Tomorrow I'm going to Disney with my sister because it's my birthday this weekend, and I asked her as like part of a birthday present if she would go to Disney with me and do a sister day because we've never gone, just the 2 of us. So I don't think we're gonna go like all day, but definitely gonna get some walking in tomorrow because that's basically what Disney is, but I'm not gonna get any reading in maybe until like later in the day. So I'm gonna try and get a lot done today if possible. So I think that's the plan right now, and then I'll come home and I'll either garden or edit videos before I have to work a little bit later tonight. I have an hour left in Walk on Earth a Stranger. I'm liking it, but I'm not loving it, so I'll talk to you guys a little bit about it later. So I'm gonna try and finish that one up and then I'll start something new. I did find a couple of shorter audiobooks, like 7 6-hour audiobooks that I wasn't able to find earlier, so I might start one of those next so that I can possibly get another one in today. But that is the plan for today, so I'm gonna go get going and I'll talk with you guys in a little bit. It is 6:30 p.m. Ledge and I had a great time on our walk earlier this morning. I forgot to bring my book, so I didn't read at the park, but I just listened to my audiobook while I was walking. So I have updates. Finished Walk on Earth a Stranger. Very torn. I love the Western atmosphere. I really loved the main character, who's pretty much who you follow through the whole thing while she kind of goes on a journey. But I don't entirely know what the plot is for this. And I wish that there had been a little bit more with the gold magic, with her like sensing gold and being able to find gold. That might happen more in the next 2 books in the series because it is a trilogy. But I only wound up giving this 3.5 stars because I just was kind of like, yeah, it was good, but I don't know. However, I kind of keep thinking about this main character because I liked her so much and I kind of got used to being in her head. So that's a good sign. So I'll read the next one, probably not for the readathon, but like at some point. Then I started 10 by Gretchen McNeil on audio. So this is about 10 teens that go to this island for like a house party, and it's like this popular house party and only certain kids get invited. And then they discover like a videotape that's basically like, you're gonna pay for what you did, and kids start dying and they don't know if someone's like murdering them or if it's like just things that are happening. Sorry, Jeff's mowing outside. I really like the narrator for this one, but I only have like 2 hours left and it's really dragging. Like I just don't really care about anything that's happening. There are all these deaths and things happening and I don't really care. The characters are kind of annoying. We've got the same kind of like obnoxious language where they're all kind of like calling each other names and cussing, and they're all like popular and bratty. That tends to not be my thing, but tends to happen a lot in YA like survival stories, is you get like popular kids and kind of throw them in uncomfortable situations. So I think I'm going to finish it because it's only like a 6-hour audiobook, but I decided I didn't want to binge listen to it, so I started Monument 14 by Emmy Laybourne. So this one is about kids that are like on a bus and then something happens and they wind up having to live in like a chain superstore, like a Costco, Walmart situation. And it kind of has like an apocalyptic vibe. We've got kids of all different ages that were on the bus as well. And I'm really liking it. It definitely has a younger vibe because we have a lot of younger kids in here. I wouldn't say it's middle grade because some more grown-up topics, but definitely YA, and definitely has a younger feel to it. However, it's got a lot more like survival, apocalyptic, danger situation stuff, and I like that they're in like a superstore and they have like a tech genius, and again, this one's super quick. I think it's a series, so I am enjoying this one. So I have, I think, 2 hours left in this one as well. Still reading Wildfire, but I haven't read any more since this morning, so right now I'm gonna go and pack for Disney tomorrow. Gotta go wash my hair and just get things ready, and I think this is going to be the last clip for today, and I'm going to try and post this vlog on Wednesday. So the next vlog I'll be starting at Disney, so I'll just kind of take you there with me. And yeah, I think that's it. So far so good. I'm down 1 book and like halfway through 2 other ones, so going pretty well. I know I'm not going to get much done tomorrow because we're going to leave at like 7:30, but we'll just see how it goes, and I can always make up time for the weekend. So anyways, I will see you guys next time on The Bright Side.